Chiang Mai is still Thailand. The north is still essentially Thai in its cultural, religious, and economical outlook. But parts of the northern culture is influenced by its neighbors, especially its cuisine. Today, we're going to visit a restaurant called Lam Duan Pha Ham and see how Chinese and Indian culture influences northern Thai cuisine. We're going to make cow soy. Now we're going to do it. Cow soy or noodle soup but with a curry sauce, okay? And my friend here is going to help me, okay?
สวัสดีเจ้า
เริ่มเลยครับ Bring coconut cream to boil. Add the red curry paste to the coconut cream. Stir to spread out the curry paste into the coconut milk and get rid of the lumps. Add the curry powder. Now here's the influence by India. Add brown sugar, lower the heat and simmer and stir to cook out the curry paste. Once the curry paste is cooked, add the coconut milk and the coconut cream to the curry. Stir and mix well before adding chicken drumsticks to it. Bring to boil and simmer and cook until the drumsticks are done. There are three kinds, actually many kinds of cow soy, but you can use many kinds of protein to do this. Today we're just going to do three, okay? Put the noodle in the bowl. Add the beef made from shank meat over the noodle. Pour the sauce over it. Top with fried noodles and chopped green onions and cilantro chopped up. There's two more, pork and chicken. Let's go eat it then. When you eat this, there are accompanying condiments that you need to put in there. And there's rhyme and reason why you have to put it in there. First, this is pickled Chinese cabbage. It's sour and it will cut the greasiness of this curry. The shallots are chopped up like this. It also has that essential oil that makes it. I'll throw it in. It also cuts the greasiness. Lime also cuts the greasiness. Okay? And the chili peppers is optional because I like it very hot. So I add this in. And before you do anything, mix it. Aha. Oy, 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 oy. And then what you need to do is first taste the liquid. For me, it's not sour enough and it's too greasy, so I just put in more of this. And then this is it. And you have to eat it. Don't forget this. The shallots, this. It lightens everything up. It's so good. So don't forget, you need to eat it with these condiments. You can go away now. I need to eat all of this. Bye-bye. Mưa lét. Từ mưa dài. Okay. That's it. Right on the spot. What you're going to see is one of the most famous dish from the north. Nam Prik Num, or roasted banana pepper dip. We're going outside of Chiang Mai into the countryside to see how it's made. This dip is really easy to make. There are only 3 main fresh ingredients: shallots, garlic, fresh green chili peppers. Roast all of them over charcoal. Cut off the stem. Peel the skin off with your fingers. Peel the shallots. Do it the same way. This roasted garlic and roasted shallots gets blended or chopped up. You can use it in a blender and it becomes this. Other things are added to it like salt and seasoning, other kinds of seasoning, but there's no MSG or anything like that and no preservatives, just salt and a little bit of flavoring. And then what we're going to do is these things right over here is already done. She's going to grind it up. In the olden days, they used a mortar and pestle to pound it and to mix it together. Now we're going to take it over there. Here we have it, the ground roasted peppers. We're going to add this mixture that has roasted ground shallots, garlic, salt, and seasoning to the ground roasted peppers. Mix it well. If you freeze it and then let it thaw out and eat it later, you can keep it for a month. But if you don't, it's about a week in a refrigerator. The proof of a pudding is in the tasting of it, so I'm going to taste it. But when you eat this, you have to eat it, of course you know, crispy pork rind. ลงแล้วนะจ้วงเลยนะ
ค่ะ
อร่อยมาก Oh, it's delicious. It's very good, but it's quite hot. And then you eat it with vegetables, young ginger. Really good. With it too. A little bit more. To this already, sorry. อร่อย It's really good. เหลือไว้ให้ผมนิดนึง
ได้ค่ะ
I asked her to leave me a little bit because I'm going to show you something different. This is how they serve it in the north, with pork rind, sticky rice, and vegetables, and roasted chili dip. I have a surprise for you. This is very much an Italian food. If you just add a little bit of olive oil to this, okay, and you take a piece of French bread that has been toasted, and you drizzle a little bit of olive oil on this, okay? And then I asked her to leave me some of this. And all you have to do is put on this. If you like it hot, then you know what this is? An Italian bruschetta, okay? And it's really good. In Thai, you just say chaiเลย. That's it. Right on the spot. kind of difficult to do, but actually it's quite simple. You just have to have the technique with your hands. Looks like hell, but it's okay. I'm walking the market looking at products made from pork. Everywhere I look, that's nothing but pork. Northern people eat a lot of pork. As you know, most Northerners eat a lot of pork. And there's chicken over here. They eat a lot of pork, so what happens is that if they eat a lot of pork, there's a lot left over. And they want to try to preserve it so they can eat it later. And this is one of the dishes that is famous for this country and for this region, called Nam, which is sour pork. And this beautiful lady is going to be making Nam for us. First, you start with ground pork. Add cooked sticky rice to the mix. Then you add seasoning, which consists of chili peppers, garlic, salt, ground up. Then you add the cooked sliced pork rind and mix well. She's working the flavor into the pork fat and pork rind. Then slowly she will add it to the ground pork and the sticky rice. So basically, there's nothing you have to do. This wonderful lady is going to take banana leaf and put this in here and wrap it up like this and tie it with a bamboo string like this. There's two ways of doing it, this way or this way. Pretty simple. So I'm going to ask her to do it now. This is only 75 cents or 20 baht. And it takes to ferment at room temperature, which is quite hot, about 35 to 38 degrees, 48 hours, and then it's edible because it will become sour. After that, you need to put it in a refrigerator. Looks like hell, but it's okay. We've just seen the traditional way of making this northern delicacy. Let's go visit a modern store which makes northern delicacies industrially and emphasizes hygiene at Wanasanan. Ah, you see this? This is crispy pork rind that is an essential ingredient in northern food. They eat it with everything. This is already fried. See this one? This is not fried, but 2 minutes in the microwave and you get hot, crispy pork rind. And let me tell you, it's really good. It's hot, it's crispy, and 2 minutes you get fried crispy pork rind. It doesn't have that much fat either. Really good. Here it is, biotech sour pork. It's very clean, and they'll allow you to taste it too. Good. Sour, spicy, crunchy, very good. Has a wonderful aroma. Actually, we're going to go to the factory where this is made, and you'll be surprised. It's so clean and so wonderful. Before you can get into the factory, you have to dress properly. Then go through a cleaning and disinfection process. The pork is first cut up and grind. The blanched shallots, garlic, chili peppers, and cooked sticky rice is then ground up. Add the pork to the mixer. Add the salt and the seasoning. Add the ground blanched chili, garlic, shallots, and cooked sticky rice. Add the sliced cooked pork rind. Then add the most important ingredient, the culture, just like yogurt culture, which makes the pork sour. Turn on the mixer and mix well. Then pipe the mixture into a plastic sausage bag. And cure it at 35 degrees room temperature for 48 hours before refrigeration and distribution.